Hello, it's me, Lily Bowman, your wellness and resilience coach, and today I've got a new video for you. Why is it hell with your ex-narcissist regarding the children? From the time that I left my ex for over a year, it was a real nightmare. It was hell because this is the weapon that my ex and your ex-narcissist uses to continue to manipulate you, anger you, control you, and belittle you. They think that with the children, they can use them to continue to allow the abuse to happen. And they can hide it from others and they can get away with it. So some succeed and some don't. And in my case, they didn't. But if you take part to their games, you will be the constant narcissistic supply. They won't stop and they will find excuses after excuses to cause havoc in your life. So it's all done on purpose. In fact, narcissists are like a leech. They can't let go. You can, but they can't. Narcissists are weak and cowards, and you must remember that. Without the narcissistic supply, they crumble. And this is the reason why they continue the drama. So I'm telling you, don't allow it. Let me give you 3 tips to oppose any narcissistic and abusive attempts from your ex regarding the children. So the first thing you need to do, tip number 1, is notice the games they played and notice when they are about to be used, those games, against you, obviously. You know that your ex will purposely change his mind, for example, and he will change his mind at the last minute. So get ready for this kind of silly mind games, yeah? Have a plan A and have a plan B and come up with your own option, but have something ready. Your ex could, for example, argue about the trivial things regarding the children. Remind them, this is the time for you to remind them that the well-being of the children is what matters most, okay? You have to just stop it. Another example I could give you is maybe they could find an excuse for not doing something. This is for you to let them know that it's their responsibility. They have a choice, okay? If they don't want to do something, that is the choice. But it's got nothing to do with you. What you do is you put the responsibility back on them, okay? So whatever happened next, that's their choice, okay? They can only be upset with themselves and know you, okay? So I'm telling you, tip number 1, know the games that they play. It's the best way to stop them in their tracks. Know their games. Tip number 2, have an all prepared answer, reply or response to any attacks they might throw at you. Yes, you need to be prepared if you are in regular contact because of the children with your ex. They swear at you? No, don't speak to me that way. And then you add a consequence. So the consequence could be, for example, that you just been in an argument. Consequence, you have told them to stop, okay? You is dropping the children, you say goodbye to your children, and you leave, okay? It could be something, you walk away. If you are in a situation when you can't leave, you walk away, but you let them know, no, this you're not going to take it. You let them know that you show them actually that you are not going to accept any abuse for them anymore. And no is a powerful word, you see. Use it, okay? The main thing is not to take the bait, because if you take the bait, you give them a reason for them throwing you more abusive, more abuse, more attacks, more abusive comments on you. So don't take the bait. As you can see, it's hard work to be with people like this, eh? I'm sure you're glad that you are not with them. It's too much work. Number 3, make all meeting, any get-together, short and straight to the point. You are no longer together, and there's a reason for that. Your partner was abusive, emotionally abusing you. So that is why you're not together. So why spending time together? All right. So, and Why would you put yourself in that situation again when you know how your ex just play games like that? Why would you spend an afternoon with them? I know the children's you do it for the children, but if you know that your ex gonna carry on his abuse, you have to put a stop to it. Okay, so the abuse will not repeat itself on your watch. This is what you need to tell yourself. The abuse will not repeat itself on my watch. So you need to be extra firm and consistent. In those meetings, if you want peace of mind, you will have to do some extra work to protect yourself. Okay? So let me remind you, because something happened to me and I want to let you know. So let me remind you of something. If you need to give an answer regarding your children, okay, that you think need to be thought through, take your time. Never answer in a rush. Never allow yourself to be pressured by your ex, because your ex will use that against you later on. So even you feel that the drama gonna start, you stick to your guns, okay? Stick to your guns. Do not allow your ex to pressure you in any way. Putting pressure on you is for them controlling you, okay? So I hope those 3 tips will help you. I'm going to recap them quickly for you. So the first one is notice the games he played and notice when they are about to be played. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2, have an all prepared response to any attacks that your ex might throw at you. Okay? And the last tip was make all meeting get together short and straight to the point. Alright? So I hope this is gonna help you put a strategy in place to prepare yourself for those situations. Feel free to connect with me on my website, Love Yourself for a Better Life Wellness Retreat. Come and join me on my Facebook group. I will put the link below. And I thank you for your time. Okay? You have a nice day, and subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week for 3 more tips. You take care. Bye.